Hello Mixtresses and Mixters, this is Mixtress Rae and you're watching my ASMR channel. Welcome to an ASMR unboxing of the iPhone SE. Rose gold, 64 gigabyte. Of course you've probably seen Apple boxes before. This does sort of have a rose gold, this is a rose gold colored apple, which is kind of hard to see. But all the text and everything is in rose gold. So there it is. Forgot to cover up the barcodes and stuff on the back, so I'm just cutting the plastic. There we go. Box has got some schmutz on it, kind of. So yeah, I mean, you guys have probably seen iPhone boxes a gazillion times before. So here we go. Ta-da! My new / kind of old phone. Because it's an old design, but it's a new to me color. There it is. Beautiful, small. I'm excited to go back to this size for sure. Obviously this is just the old iPhone 5. Model, but let's see. This is the fun part, right? Forgot, it's still a light phone. For some reason I was thinking it was going to be heavier because I'm going from a 6 to this. And I, for some reason, just thought it was going to be but it's still very light. Not sure exactly how I'm supposed to activate this because the SIM isn't in it yet. Usually it comes with the SIM pre-installed, but I don't think the SIM is in it. Of course, I'm supposed to show you what else is in the box. Same stuff as in every Apple box. You got your cord, you got your adapter, and your ear pods, which I will probably never take those out. And then here, you've got your regular information, warranty, Apple stickers, same thing that you've probably seen on a gazillion unboxings. So there it is. Alright, I want to kind of go through the setup process a little bit. See if I can. This is us, Fuchsia Fortress. Obviously, I'm not going to show you guys my password. Oh wait, I don't even have it on me. Because it's on the router downstairs. Hold please, I will be back with the rest of the setup process. Okay guys, I'm back. I had to call Verizon and do all that nonsense. So now I am going to restore from iTunes backup. Okay, I am connected to iTunes. Very much so, I am. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this portion of the process will probably take forever. Of course. Restore from this backup today, yes. Continue. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing on my computer right now. Restore in progress. Okay, so I did not get it properly set up with Verizon because my call failed in the middle of them setting it up. I'm sure it will work itself out, but I may have to carry two phones around with me for a little bit. Restoring iPhone from backup. Time remaining about 4 minutes. If I had some elevator music, I'd play it for you right now. So, I guess I could talk a little bit right now while this is going. I probably won't make you sit through the whole thing, but I'll just talk. I'll just babble for a second. The reason why I'm going to an iPhone SE from the iPhone 6, which I would show you a comparison, but I have to film this video on the iPhone 6 right now, so that's why I can't show it to you. The reason why I'm downgrading my size is because I never really quite got used to how big the iPhone 6 is, and so I'm excited to go back to this size because I do have kind of small hands. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like I have small hands now that I'm holding this, but holding the other iPhone is just a little too big for me. So I think that this is going to work out pretty well for me. I think it will a lot. Restoring iPhone from backup. Time remaining 3 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to pause this recording and I'll be right back. Okay, that really did only take less than 5 minutes, and right now it's restarting after the restore. I don't know how much of it is restored whenever it gets to this point. iTunes could not connect because it is locked with a passcode. Please enter your passcode. Well, I will do that. Alright, so now it's reloading software or reloading my apps or settings or something, I don't know. That kind of thing. So, I wonder how you guys are doing today. The reason why I'm going through this part of the process, even though the unboxing part of it is essentially over, is because I'm always sad when I'm watching an unboxing video and they don't show this part. Like, I would much rather see this part of the process. So I'm gonna go through it right now with you guys. Update completed. Oh my god, they're gonna make me put my password in again. I just did it. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause again to go downstairs and look at the router to see what my password is. See how well I remembered the password as I was running up the stairs. If it's wrong, I'm gonna have to run back downstairs. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. I'll be right back. Again. Okay, that was a fun little saga. More passwords that I can't show you guys, because I don't trust you that much. Verify your identity. Crap. I guess it has to be this, right? Okay, updating iCloud settings. Still saying no service, which means the SIM hasn't been properly activated yet. I don't know what happened, like it gave me 2 pins or 2 SIMs. Like there was one in there was one in the phone, and then there was one that came with all the stuff. So I put the one that came with all the stuff in the phone, but it hasn't activated yet. So I don't know. Okay, set up Siri. Siri helps you get things done just by asking, making a phone call, blah, blah, blah. To use Siri, press and hold the home button or say, hey Siri, anytime. I'm going to turn on Siri later because I think it's going to ask me for my voice or something right now, and I don't want to do that. Welcome to iPhone. Get started. So anyway, the reason why I'm doing this part of the process is because I always want them to do that on the unboxing videos, and they never do. It always makes me sad. Now I'm having to enter passwords on the device that I'm using to record this video and the device right here. Okay, so I see why people don't record this part of the process, because it's just too complicated. So I wanted to give you like a little tour of my apps and stuff, but of course they are loading now, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. I was hoping to use this opportunity, since it's one of the only times I won't be using my phone as the video camera for this whole thing, so I could give you like a little tour of my apps and stuff like that. I guess I could just give you a really short tour right now while they're loading. I don't really have time to, I'm gonna delete all this stuff that I don't normally have on here. I don't know why it loaded them. So I might just give you a little mini tour of the device, or my settings and stuff right now. First of all, it feels really weird to go from the 6, because the 6 is a 4.7-inch screen, to the SE, which is a 4-inch screen. It's kind of weird to do that. I guess I don't have to have it plugged into iTunes anymore now that it's reactivated. So it does feel a little weird, but it feels comfortable in my hand. So I might just give you a little mini tour of the 2 cases that I've bought already for this device. I didn't even have it yet, and I already bought cases for it, because any 5 or 5S case will work with these, so that's the cool part. So I got this Belkin case. It's just like kind of I don't usually like squishy cases like this, but I wanted something that was sort of translucent so I could see the pink. So it's like a translucent reddish purple, and it's got like a lavender purple on the edges. So let's see. Feels weird putting it in a case already. It's like I don't want to put it in a case yet. I already got a cat hair on the phone, of course. Why wouldn't I? So let's check the I wonder why it's showing a network and it's showing my Wi-Fi if it's not activated. Doesn't really make sense to me. See if all the buttons work. That wasn't the best. I don't really like cases that cover up the buttons either, but let's see how well you can see. You can kind of see the pink through it. It's not bad. I kind of want to see if I can get away with not using a case for a little while. I don't really want to use one. I guess I should be showing you guys what I'm doing here. Pretty easy to take off. So that's a Belkin case, and then the other case that I got is one from Case Crown, and it's like a citronella green color, and it's one of the slider cases. It's got a weird texture to it, like a gritty, matte sort of texture. I can't decide if I like it yet. It's either I'm either gonna grow to really love it, or it's really gonna annoy me. One or the other. Oh, it feels really tight. I just don't feel like putting a case on it yet since I just got it. And it fits. And the pink kind of looks cool with it since it's like a green color. The pink definitely looks cool with this one. So if I can tolerate the weird texture, this might be a pretty fun case to have. So, but I don't feel like having a case on it right now, so I'm not gonna do it. Oh, but this one's hard to get off. It's so snug. It is so snug, you guys. I'm like having trouble getting it to slide back out. Okay, there we go. Whew. Don't think I'll be putting a case on this baby at first. Okay, so let me give you my little tour of my apps. So there's the settings app, which obviously I guess I have an update. I guess it's not the latest update. Calculator, clock, you know, all that stuff. My favorite weather app is the Weather Underground app. I really like it a lot. Let's open it. This will be the first app I open on my new phone. As you can see, it's 60 degrees right now. Yay. Reminders, I use that mostly. I mean, I do love making some lists, as you can see. But I use it also with groceries. This is Monthly Info is a website, so I just have the website bookmarked on my home screen, and it keeps track of my periods. And I think it is super fun. I really like it. I've kept track of my periods since July of 2008. So if you really want to know my periods for the last 8 years, there they are. But I enjoy keeping track of that because it helps me, because I have PMDD, which is premenstrual dysphoric disorder. And so it's sort of, it makes it so it's difficult. My hormones, I react badly to them sometimes, and they're pretty extreme sometimes. So it's nice to keep track of it, and it sort of just helps me. Then I've got maps or photos or calendar, photos, maps. I just use the regular Apple Maps now. I did use Waze for a long time, but their last update left me kind of cold. They took away, it was sort of a bloated app before they updated it, but after they updated it, it's just been kind of, I don't know, they took away too many options. I would have liked it if they had just made it slightly less bloated instead of like stripping away everything, you know. And Dropbox is how I store all my pictures, and if I'm at work or something and I find something cool and I need to save it somewhere, I save it to Dropbox, and vice versa. Notes, I use that a lot actually to keep track of a lot of different things. Like when I did the e.l.f. unboxing for you guys last week, I listed all of the items that I unboxed in here, so I'd remember to put it in the description. I keep track of all the albums I've played on my radio show that's every Friday night from 7 to 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. I do that here. I don't keep a lot of notes on my phone because I still sort of like to write things down. I almost always carry a notebook with me so I can write things down. Voice memos, that's how I do all of my intros for my radio show. I use the voice memo app. Social, my favorite social media is Tumblr, and that's loading, so it's hard to see that it's there. Instagram's pissed me off right now because they're doing that whole top post Facebook algorithm type thing, and I don't really like that. But we'll see how it shakes out. Facebook annoys me, but everybody's on there, so I need it. Fitbit, I've had a Fitbit for, I don't know, I think I've had some form of Fitbit or other for like the last 3 or 4 years. And I use it to keep track of my steps, of course. Got Facebook Messenger, and I put my phone in the social folder because I don't use it that much. So, then I've got my shop folder, which has Amazon, eBay, Etsy, PayPal, Commerce, that's my bank, Starbucks, Verizon, because that's my carrier, one of my credit cards, and I just recently downloaded this Ray-Ban app. It's pretty cool. You could update like a 3D image of your face, like a little short video of your face, and then you can try on any of their glasses and like look at what you would look like in their glasses from any angle. Sound, this is like my most important folder. It has all of my favorite music apps except for Spotify because that's my main one, and it's in my dock because that's the most important music app for me. It has my radio station homepage bookmarked, so we can go to that. And I couldn't play it right now, but I can show you what it looks like. If you want to listen this Friday, currently off air, till tomorrow at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. But it's got it's got SoundCloud, Soma FM. It's one of my favorite just internet radio station sites. So you try out Soma FM if you never have. It's really awesome. Nature Space is really cool. You can download different nature sounds. Of course, SoundCloud, and just the regular music app. And then my podcasts. Words, I've got Goodreads, my local library's homepage, iBooks, and Overdrive. This is just not really helpful to show you right now because everything's blacked out. But I have a games folder, a photography folder. This is got my Amazon Video, my Netflix, my YouTube in there. Miscellaneous is just like some fitness apps, some remotes for my computer, for my iTunes, for my Roku, just random stuff. This My Stuff app is pretty cool. It's got a stupid name and it's got an ugly icon, which you can't really tell because it's not loaded yet, but it's really cool because you can keep track of all your stuff. You know, you can have a folder for your books, for your movies, for your CDs, just whatever, and scan the barcodes in of all the physical stuff that you own. And you can keep track of it that way, which is really handy when I'm like at a music store or something looking through vinyl and I don't remember if I have a certain thing. I can just check the app. So it's really useful for that, although I'm sure there are a lot prettier apps that do the same thing. But I've just had that one so long and my stuff's already in it, so it works for me. This is where I keep all of the Apple apps that I don't use. Apple crap. And then, I mean, that's basically it besides the dock. Those are my most important, which makes sense. I got my music. My life is on Spotify. If you want to check out my Spotify, I think it's under Mixtress Rae. I've got a lot of playlists on there. I've got almost all of my playlists saved in there, and you can follow any of them if you want. And if you like any of them, ooh, it just loaded. So I can show you. If you like any of them, you can subscribe to them, and you probably would like my, sorry, I'm logging into things, so I'm trying to talk at the same time. You probably would like my radio station if you like any of my playlists that are on my Spotify. Hopefully I'll log in here. It does feel, I think it's going to be weird to get used to again, but it's starting to already feel pretty natural in my hand again. The only thing that's going to be more difficult is like I've gotten used to texting in portrait mode with the iPhone 6, but this way I'm really not going to be able to. I'm going to have to do it in landscape, which will be comfortable to do once I get used to doing it again. But yeah, I guess I could show you some of my playlists while we're here. A little sneak peek of tomorrow's playlist. I'm not going to open it and show you what's in there, but tomorrow's playlist for the for my radio station. Oh my god, it's 6:17. I'm supposed to like be somewhere in 15 minutes. That's so not happening. So this is my Mixtress Radio folder that has the majority of the songs from the shows that I do are in these playlists because I do all of my DJing from Spotify. And yeah. And I don't make these public until the show is over for the night. So you wouldn't be able to see the one for the 1st of April because that is tonight. Hopefully by the time you see this, that will be tonight. Everything's taking forever to load right now because it's trying to do too many things. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop this, and I gotta call and order pizza for tonight and hope that it will be ready in the next 15 minutes. Because, yeah, this took longer than I thought it was gonna take. But anyway, here is my little unboxing for the iPhone SE. So obviously, I don't know yet if I totally recommend it, but I'm assuming if it works like an iPhone 5 with the specs of an iPhone 6, it's gonna be a good phone, and I'm gonna like it and hopefully love it for years to come. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out my radio station tomorrow night if you can. It will be 7 to 11 Central Standard Time, Friday, so probably soon after you watch this, if you watch it the day that it comes out. And you can get it on mixtressrae.com, and I will post the other places you can get to it, other ways you can listen on the show notes. So have a great day, you guys. Let me know if you have any suggestions for future ASMR videos, and I will see you next time.